Hi guys, Jeff Williams here with another video you need to succeed in business. Today we're talking about business valuation and particularly this subject, key channel reliance. That's where you rely upon one key channel in your business, and there are 4 key areas which you might find yourself doing that. If you were to ask me now, how much would I give you for your business? What do you think my answer would be? Well, in my head it would be as little as possible. Any buyer is going to try and drive the price down and looking for a few key areas in which they can do that. So I'm going to give you 4 key areas which you need to focus on so that the buyer cannot drive your price down. Those 4 key areas are your supplier, your customer, your team members, and yourself. Let's start with the supplier. So do you find when you look at your supplier list that you have a nice, widely diversified number of suppliers for your business? Or are you reliant upon 1 or 2 key suppliers? If you're reliant upon 1 or 2 key suppliers, that's going to be a risk. A buyer's going to look at that and think there's a risk in this business. What happens if one of those suppliers falls over? What's going to happen in this business? They could look at devaluing your business on the basis of that. So have a look at your suppliers. Number 2 is customer. A risk of just having 1 or 2 key customers. Have a look at your customers and look at your turnover. Do you have customers that represent between 15 and 25% of your turnover? Any customers that represent that much of your turnover, they're going to be a key turn off as well for a buyer. Again, the buyer's going to look at it and say, look, what if those customers go away? What if they go away with one of your key employees, maybe if they leave the business? It's not even turnover we're talking about here. Those customers may be a high percentage of your profit. So have a look at that. Are you reliant upon 1 or 2 key customers? Do you have any customers that are over 15% of your turnover? The third thing that might be a key channel reliance is a team member. There could be a stellar performer in your team who is outstanding in ability, outstanding in maybe in technical knowledge within the business, or very good at relationships with some of your key customers or suppliers, or maybe even your team members. Now, there's nothing wrong with having brilliant people in your business, but we need to reduce our reliance upon that team member. So what do we need to do? We need to systemize, document everything that they're doing in the business, get everything out of their head, get it down on paper. So if that person leaves, we're able to train and bring somebody else into that position. The 4th key area that you need to be sure of that you're not relying upon is you. And this is the last one. This is really important. See, as you started the business, most of the knowledge is with you. You're probably the very best at delivering the service. You've got very strong relationships with your customers. So think about this from the buyer's perspective. They come along to buy the business. Do they want to buy a business that's reliant upon you? If they do, they have to employ you. It starts to reduce the value of the business. You're not going to get as much for your business. They may walk away from that. So let's turn this into an asset, something that's systemized. So let's get, again, with you, everything out of your head onto paper, systemized, so that you can start to lift yourself away from the business. You're no longer involved in execution or in operations. You're no longer involved in management. You're not even involved in leadership. You're pulling yourself up to maybe chairmanship level in the business, so the business operates smoothly without you. You've got a brilliant team, and the business is systemized. So those are the 4 key areas. You need to be sure that they are not making you vulnerable to a buyer reducing the price in your business. If that helps you in growing your business, fantastic. If you've enjoyed this video, you think somebody else would enjoy it too and benefit from it, please like, share, comment. And if we're not connected yet or you've not subscribed, please do so you never miss another video to succeed in business. See you next time.